The horrors faced by the ex-stars of Glee continue. When the casting nets were finally cast in 2009, no one could have foreseen the tragedies that will fall on the young actors even after they were no longer on the show. The show was an absolute hit right from the start, wowing both fans and critics. There was a second wave of Glee fans after the show was available on streaming platforms, and they also wanted to know the mystery behind the mishaps with the Glee stars. Some people say that there might be a curse following the Glee people. What happened to the stars in real life is so different from their feel-good lives on Glee that this idea of the curse is catching on, and fans are thinking that if Naya Rivera would indeed be its last victim. Naya Rivera was the fresh face on the Glee cast and was full of ambitions and talent. She made her way to Glee, a beautiful musical show about teens making pop covers. Glee also surprised in its 6th season with some deep plot lines and gained many fans. 22-year-old Naya Rivera played the role of the mean cheerleader, Santana Lopez, and was one of the rising stars of the show. But many fans were shocked when they heard the unbelievable news of her passing away on July the 8th. 33-year-old Naya went missing after she went on a boat ride with her 4-year-old son. Both of them were out on Lake Piru in Southern California. According to CTV News, the boat was found only with Josie on it. The 4-year-old Josie told the officials that both of them had gone swimming and Naya had not returned, although Josie was unharmed. After 5 days of an intensive search and rescue operations on the lake, authorities recovered the body of Naya. Naya's last tweet was a picture of her and her son, saying, "Just the two of us." Naya's co-stars from the show have been paying their tributes to the actress on Twitter by offering their thoughts and prayers to the family. Chris Colfer, who played Kurt Hummel on Glee, posted her photo with Naya on Instagram, with the caption, "Naya was truly one of a kind and would always be." Cory Monteith. Unfortunately, Naya was not the first Glee alum to have such a tragic end. 7 years before the death of Naya, Glee fans were devastated by death of another loved Glee star, Cory Monteith. Cory, who was from Canada, played the lovable jock Finn Hudson, who was on the Glee show for 5 seasons. In 2013, the show showed that Hudson passed away, and this happened in real life too. While on Glee, they never tell how much Hudson passes away and says what matters more is how much Hudson loved life. In real life, Cory struggled with the use of illicit substances, and at the age of 31, he died because of his addiction, leaving behind many shocked and saddened fans. In an interview on television, Cory had revealed that he had struggled with substance use for a long time, ever since he was 13. He even dropped out the school at the age of 16 and received treatment when he was 19 before he became a part of Glee. Co-stars Leah's world was totally devastated by the news. They were both dating each other at the time. Leah says that she hasn't forgotten Cory, and she got inked with a small number 5 tattoo, which represents her boyfriend and co-star Cory, as it was his fictional jersey number on the show as quarterback. How lovely. Leah continues to pay tribute to Cory and even mentioned him in her 2013 Teen Choice Awards acceptance speech. Mark Salling. Mark Salling played another big character on Glee, Noah Puck. Texas-born Mark Salling was another favourite on the show as Puckerman or Puck. The fans were crazy about him, and he even picked up a Teen Choice Award for New Male Breakout Star during his stint in the 6th season. Salling moved to Los Angeles and learnt music at LA College of Music. He gave guitar lessons to make ends meet before he was picked up on Glee to portray the mean football player, and wowed fans with his exquisite green eyes and beautiful singing voice. But there was more to his life than it seemed. After the show's shooting ended, his life took a bad turn in 2017, and 35-year-old Mark was facing jail time. In January 2018, it was announced that the former Glee star had passed away. A mixed pot of reactions came from fellow Glee stars, and they did not defend him about his legal troubles. Saling's family issued a statement saying that Mark was a gentle and loving person. Hamilton, a person of great creativity who was doing his best to atone for some serious mistakes and errors of judgment. Lea Michele. After Lea Michele came to limelight on the hit Broadway musical Spring Awakening, she was quickly brought to Glee as lovable Rachel Berry. Ryan Murphy, the creator of Glee, revealed that he wrote Rachel's role as Lea with the fact in mind that she will rule the halls of the high school William McKinley. However, the sad bit is that the infamous Glee curse seemed to be behind the starlet too, and there seems to be a dark shadow on her once on the rise career. Many of her co-stars on Glee, including Samantha Maria, who played Jane Howard in the 6th season, accused her of being really mean on the sets of Glee and said that she used to bully others on the sets. Co-stars said that Lea was abusive in her role as the leading star of the show and behaved badly with other people on set. Taking these accusations as serious affront to her career, Lea took out an apology on Instagram replying to these accusations. She wrote, "What matters is I clearly acted in ways that hurt other people. I apologise for my behaviour and any pain I may have caused." Do you think the apology was enough to remove the dark shadow from her career, or is her image ruined for better? After Naya Rivera disappeared, she was bullied on Twitter and she deleted her account totally. It's not easy to handle all of this. Samantha Marie. Samantha Marie was on the show for just a short while during the last season in 2015, but it was long enough for her to have some really unpleasant experiences getting bullied on the show. Marie recently came out with lots of details on the bullying that happened. In June, she told Variety that right from the start there was a lot of antagonism from Glee colleague Lea Michele. "I knew from day one when I attempted to introduce myself, there was nothing gradual about it. As soon as she decided she didn't like me, it was very evident." Samantha has since come out and revealed she was bullied on Glee about her skin colour to performance. Fortunately, Marie is not under the Glee curse, and because of Glee on her resume, she got a role in the popular Broadway musical Hamilton. Jim Fuller. Whilst filming season 3, one of the directors on the show, Jim Fuller, passed away while sleeping at the age of just 41. He was known for his work on shows like Glee, Monk, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Fuller became one of the Glee people who couldn't survive the filming of the show. Jessie Lukan. Jessie Lukan played Bobby Sora on the show in 2012, and he couldn't be the last person suffering under the Glee curse. After playing his part on Glee, he went on to make many ace roles like on The Mentalist and Star-Crossed. But we think maybe the Glee curse found a way to him as he was arrested in 2019, found in a police car wreckage with inflated airbags. Lukan survived the crash but was sentenced because he was driving under the influence of illicit substances. Is Lukan the latest victim of the Glee curse? Nancy Motes. It is a little-known fact that the big Hollywood star has a half-sibling on the television screen. Motes was a production assistant for the first few seasons of Glee. In 2014, she was found dead in her LA apartment. Sometime earlier, she talked about her struggles with gaining weight and about the stress that comes from being the sister of a high performer like Julia Roberts. It's hard when you come from a family of beautiful people. Motes also revealed that she was bullied by Roberts for her size when they were young. Adding to her troubles, Motes was also suffering from substance abuse, which is not uncommon on the sets of Glee. Becca Tobin. In a shadowy incident, Glee star Tobin's boyfriend was found dead in 2014. Becca was famous as the cheerleader star, and she picked things up with her colleague Lea Michele, quickly climbing up in the show to become a major character. Becca found a way to be on the show from season 4 until season 6 ended, but even when she was climbing up on screen finding success, in real life she was struggling with the death of her boyfriend Matt Benedict. He was found dead in a hotel amid mysterious circumstances, and the real cause of his death was never told to the public. Becca told US Weekly, "Matt was the most extraordinary man I ever knew, and he will live in my heart forever." Amber Riley. Amber Riley played Mercedes Jones on Glee and was recently involved in yet another colleague tussle to come out of the sets of Glee. It looks like Glee stars can't tolerate each other, even after 5 years on the show. After Riley's co-star Samantha Marie Ware came out with the bad happenings on the show, Riley supported her by posting on Twitter, "You are a superhero. Your Variety article made me feel liberated. I know you're getting some hate, but you have my support system. Keep telling your stories to everyone." She also told US Weekly that she forgave Lea for her misbehaviour with Amber whilst on set of Glee. "I wish Lea Michele well. I hope she has an amazing pregnancy, and I hope that she has grown and that she understands." Diana Agron. Even though while Agron was made part of the show just before filming started, rumours were circulated that the directors were unhappy with her being cheerleader with an attitude as Quinn for Bray. Diana's lovable antics on the show changed the show's dynamics. Diana could only make it till season 3 of Glee. After leaving the show, she couldn't land a lot of acting roles and had a series of bad relationships and ugly breakups. In 2013, she was dating the actor Alex Pettyfer, and after the two had a breakup, she had to go into hiding for fear of her ex-boyfriend. After that, things have healed up and she's now with Mumford & Sons' Winston Marshall. We hope she has successfully made it away from the dreadful Glee curse. What was it about the exciting teen musical drama that led to so many stars ending up so bad? Do you think there's really something like a Glee curse? And is it still behind many of the stars' lives? Let us know in the comments what you think about the Glee curse and follow us for more such vital updates.